this time. Okay, now let me know. Now let me know. Let me know. Give me 2 seconds. Yes, Pat, audio and visual. Do we have audio and visual? All righty, friends. Here we are. Thank you so much for your patience. I really, really appreciate you. Obviously, I appreciate IT John. I can even tell you what the problem was, and it's on me. I did the updates. The updates came into the computer, and I did not think to check if the updates would disconnect my microphone, which is what happened. So now I'll know for the future. All right, let's get going. And once again, I appreciate you so much. I really, your patience and your kindness and your, y'all are so good. All right, let's go do this. And I'm scrolling back to the very beginning so I can take requests. And you can see that, let's see. You can see that I am using Morgan Greer, and I want to say some thank yous. Of course, thank you to all the members and moderators, but thank you to Cassandra, Cassie. I feel like I haven't seen you in so long. It's so good to see you. Thank you for being a member for 2 years. Look at the dancing kitty, yay. Thank you for being a member for 2 years. And thank you for the super chat. Autumn Pond, thank you for being a member for 3 years, and thank you for the super chat. Raquel, thank you for being a member for 3 years, and thank you for the super chat. And Claire C, thank you for being a member for 3 years. Thank you for the super chat and for starting the Friday Frothy Beverage Fund. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I actually remember this one. I believe that on Monday, we had the Ace of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Ten of Swords, because who's going to forget that? I don't forget that. Nobody forgets that. All right. Oh, and I'm checking. Diana, you're the first one I see, and you have it, and I was right. First of all, Diana, thank you so much for being a member for 3 years. You pulled the 3 collective cards and forgot your own. So the collective cards were the Ten of Swords, the Fool, and the Ace of Pentacles. Couldn't have been more dead on. Woke up to 3 pending jobs, approved, plus the UK psychic line. So good, so good, so good. What program for your presentation slides? Whatever you want to use, really. I'm a fan of keep it simple. Canva does not work well on Excel events. I would say easy enough if you've got like PowerPoint or like keep it simple or Google Slides or something. If it's native on your computer versus online, it's going to be better because you're already going to be online with Excel events. All right. So, Diana, here we go. 3 of Cups. And man, what did you say? You have 3 pending job offers and you're playing with a lot of different possibilities for yourself. And I think you're really celebrating it. And that's the beautiful thing is not only are you working hard, learning hard, doing all the things, you're celebrating. It's a good thing. It is a very good thing. Diana, message me privately. We'll talk through it. All right. JD Estrada, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Thanks for using members only emojis. 4 of Cups. You did get a couple of great newses. That's good. Oh, excited. You hope to get a job offer for a couple of positions you've interviewed for this week. Oh, that's exciting. Oh, my goodness. All right. So you started with the 4 of Cups, and now we have the 8 of Wands. And here's what I'm going to say. I feel like this week, and this is really talking about the week that was, not what's coming forward. I feel like this week, I feel like you've been very focused. Like if we think about the Four of Cups and the Eight of Wands reversed, there's a focused limitation. And I think what you're doing is focusing in on what you want and working to make it happen. I think that's going to work. Oh, Teresa, an interview for a director position. That's so good. Okay. All right, here we go. Ever Garcia, I don't know if you're in the right place, man. Oh my gosh, Diana Price, that's so cool. That's so cool. And I see the kitty jumping. That is so cool when that happens. Teresa, like you said, my imposter syndrome immediately kicked in and I was shocked. Yeah, don't be shocked. Don't be shocked. You're credentialed. So Diana, like what could you do with like a YouTube channel and access to all of that information, man? You could have so much fun. All right. Jeannie Mnuchin, good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. Monday was strength. All right. Monday was strength, and now the lovers. So I think it's very interesting that they're both major arcana cards, and they're both in the single digit major arcana cards. So that speaks to the beginning of a new powerful energy. And if you started with strength and ended with the lovers, both of those cards are different kinds of collaborations, right? The lovers is more an equal give and take, whereas strength is like, I'm going to have to wrangle you into submission. So I feel like you're figuring out how to work with things and work with people and work with organizations and do all the things, which is correct. It's the right thing. Liz Harrison, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members only emojis. Ace of Cups reversed is how you started the week. King of Swords is how you ended it. And I think that's really interesting because it's like no emotion, all logic. And it's a lot of leadership and a lot of determination. I think you got a lot done this week, and I think you got a lot done because you didn't waste any time on things you can't do anything about. You just did the things you could. So well done. Caroline McLaughlin, it's so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members only emojis. You started the week with the King of Wands. Good way to start the week. And now with the Four of Pentacles, that's interesting because the King of Wands is sort of expansive. The Four of Pentacles is more restrictive. So I feel like you have been kind of figuring out exactly where and how to put your energy so that you can be in your full energy without wasting any. It's a good idea. Okay. Okay, Trey Cameron, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. We appreciate you. Five of Pentacles on Monday. And here is a wrap-up card for you. Oh, I love that. The Page of Cups. So, oh yeah, Diana, because we all want to see it, man. We all want to know, for sure. All right. Trey, this is really sweet, actually. It's like, you know, starting with the Five of Pentacles and sort of figuring out, like, where are the opportunities? Where do you put your energy? Where are you shit-talking yourself where you shouldn't? And now here we end the week with this real sweet energy. And I just feel like you have been doing a better job showing up kindly for yourself. Like, you're so good at showing up kindly for other people. Like that's your whole brand, right? But showing up kindly for yourself, not as easy. And I think you're doing it. And it was so good to see everyone at last night's class. If you did not have a chance to join us, watch the replay. I think it was worth watching. I think there were some good things there, I would think. All right. Revival of Venus, good to see you. You started with the Knight of Wands. All right, let's see. Knight of Wands. Oh, Wendy, it was an excellent class. Good, thank you. Thank you. I'll pay you later. No, seriously, I appreciate that. Revival of Venus. Knight of Wands, we start and then we end with, I don't love this reversal. I mean, the Nine of Pentacles is such a great card, but in its reversal, I feel like, how do I want to interpret this? Couple things. Maybe this week some great things happened and some not great things happened. Okay. Or maybe this week you had some great ideas, but you're limiting yourself because you're feeling insecure, or maybe you're feeling some imposter syndrome. Or maybe you're moving forward and you came into some obstacles and those obstacles made you feel sad. Any or all of those things could be possible this week, and none of them are entirely super happy. But I think it's important to remember that your good ideas are good ideas. And the things you want to pursue are good. And on the way to pursue things, it's not always a straight shot, man. The road to success looks a lot like the spaghetti models of hurricanes, right? Oh, Caroline, so on point. Good. I mean, I guess good. I guess. Thank you. Thank you. So good to see you. Glad you're here. Oh, a penny for your thoughts. I'm sorry you dropped off. I'm sorry you are going through a tough day. Caroline McLaughlin, thank you so much for the super chat or the super sticker. I really, really appreciate that. Thanks for being a member for a year, and thank you for your generosity today. Barbie, I have no idea. No idea, but I know I haven't done you. I know that much. That I can tell you. All right. So, Penny, I will slide you right in here. Thanks for being a member and thanks for being a moderator. Oh, Caroline, I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Okay, Penny. Ace of Swords, and you said you received some dreadful news, and I'm so sorry, but there may be more information there that could make that better or could give you a way of working through it. So when we look at this week, it is all about figuring out what is really true and how you're going to handle it and how you're going to go forward. You can't avoid the truth, but there may be some new ideas about how to deal with it. All right. Okay. And once again, Caroline, thank you so much. Von Ray, you are up next. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being a member for 3 years. I appreciate you. You started with the Fool reversed. And now the World reversed. Y'all, pay attention. Classes in session. Students come to the front. Von Ray. You started with the Fool, which I would argue is the very first card of the Major Arcana, and you ended with the World, which I would argue is the last. Now, some people see the Fool as the last, which would be World then Fool. Either way, the connection between world and fool is significant. They're both reversed and they encompass the whole major arcana. I feel like this week, you really maybe have been feeling like your world is sort of upside down and you don't know what to do to turn it right side up. And that's hard. That's really hard. There's got to be something here. Like both the Fool reversed and the World reversed would talk about like that U2 song, I still haven't found what I'm looking for. And the idea of the journey is not over, so you have to keep seeking. But that's a freaking frustrating message, and I will acknowledge that. However, again, with these major arcana cards, like it's so auspicious, I have to feel the hand of a higher power in that, not in the frustrating part, but maybe in coming to fix the frustrating part, maybe. Oh, goodness, Penny, keep us posted. Wendy, love the song reference. Yeah, you got to love some U2 now and again. All right. Oh, Jeannie, this is great. If anyone wants to send good vibes my way, I have an interview with the head of programming for Elder Affairs in Springfield. I'm a bit nervous. You got this, Jeannie, for sure. Von Ray, agree. No matter what I do to try to turn it around, nothing seems to work. The cards at least are hopeful that that could change. Like the cards affirm that frustration, but are hopeful that that could change. All right. Christine Hallowell, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Six of Wands reversed on Monday. And now the Queen of Cups reversed. I feel like there's been so much that has been positive and helpful and good in your life recently. But I also feel that gives you space for healing. And so you are opening up to some deeper healing, which is not always comfortable, but obviously will take you in a good direction. Audrey M., I hope you're doing really well. It's so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here's a card for you. Oh, there's that Six of Wands reversed. We were just talking about this card. Did you have a tough week? Is something not going the way you want it to go? Is there something you're not feeling good about? This feels a little hard, I have to say. And I'm so sorry to say it. But I'm saying it because it's true. So what I'm going to say, Audrey, is whatever's going on, hold space for the healing and the okayness and all of that. And don't be hard on yourself if you are going through something right now that is a little disappointing or not the way you would have wanted it. All right. All right. And Medium That Rocks, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Google Slides will be great for you, Kimmy. You are presenting in person. It's a little harder when you're presenting virtually, but not terribly, not terribly. So that's fabulous. Okay, Medium That Rocks. Missed Monday, but here we are. There's that Queen of Cups reversed again, although I did shuffle. I feel like this week, like there's a lot going on here that I think really is very good. But I also think there's a heavy emotional weight that you're carrying as you go through all of this. And over time it will get better. But there is something here about, like, we have to acknowledge all the wins and all the moves forward, but we also have to acknowledge how hard it is. Camille walks with spirits. It's good to see you. Thanks for being here. I've realized that I am and most definitely been a subscriber, but to the channel that I don't really use anymore, Seven Seas Mystic. I think even a member on that channel, I think. So yeah, maybe you want to switch that up. It's good to see you. All right. Here we go. Mix you here. Good to see you. And Barbie Bird, I know you're here, and Mix You Ear is asking for you, so I'm going to take care of you right after I take care of Michelle. So as you know, because Barbie Bird wasn't sure where she was in the queue, and now I'm telling her. All right, Mix You Ear, did you get your answer from class yesterday? Let me know, and let me know your thoughts. Thanks for being here. So, on Monday, you had the Fool. And now the Knight of Cups reversed. And I feel like there is that whole push-pull in your life right now, where the Fool is like, go forward fearlessly. And the Knight of Cups is like, good God, I can't deal with that. And I feel like you're trying to honor both and trying to figure out, like, where do you need to go forward fearlessly and where do you need to be more protective? And that's where you're at, and it's a good contemplation. Joyous Ocean, good to see you. Where are you? Are you still like in like Thailand or something, or Abu Dhabi or someplace? But no, the answer to your question is no, I have not gotten to you yet, no. Christine, some things came up this week. Yeah, makes sense. Good. Thanks for that feedback. Okay, now we're going to do Barbie Bird. Good to see you. Thanks for being a member. Mix You Ear, thanks for being a good friend here. And for you, the King of Swords. And now the Sun reversed. And I feel like, Barbie, you really are acclimating to your new life, stepping into your power, but not entirely. It's like you are, but you aren't. You are, but you aren't. And there's that little bit, that little bit where it's just hard for you to accept what a badass you are. Good work on that. Autumn Pond, really loving the illustrations on this deck. Excuse me. Reminds me a bit of the Connolly deck. Yes. The mother-son team, Eileen and Peter, I think. Yeah. With stained glass window vibe. Yes. Oh, and you love seeing Robin Wood as well. So, Autumn Pond, that tells me everything about how long you've been working with the cards, because those were like my first, when I was just coming out of, okay, it doesn't always have to be a weight deck. It was Robin Wood, it was Hanson Roberts, it was Morgan Greer, it was Connolly, and Spiral. You know, those, and Spiral was a little later even. So yeah, for sure. For sure. Barbie, people hold me back. Yes, people will try to hold you back. And I think there's a part of you that is frustrated by that, but doesn't know what to do about it. And on some level, I almost feel like you make it easy for them. I'm not saying that as a criticism. I'm just wondering if there's something there where there could be a change in energy that would create a change in energy. I do wonder about that. All right. Smile Soul 20, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for 3 years. Wrapping you up with the Hermit reversed. I feel like this week you may have discovered that you have more friends than you realize. And you may have discovered that you have more support than you realize. Given you have so many bitchy people around you, it's good to have support as well. Melissa, it's so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Okay, you started with strength. Lots of changes coming at work. Yeah, the politics of it all. Oh, so hard. So hard. So, Melissa, you started with strength. Lots of changes coming at work, and now the Ace of Wands reversed. I feel like you're trying to not put too much energy into those changes one way or the other, and just trying to observe and be part of it and not be a problem, but also not let it be a problem for you, and I think you've managed it very well. Smile Soul 20, yes, 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 you are very welcome. Barbie Bird, I will take that into consideration, yeah. Yeah, you know, there are some great videos here on YouTube, on TikTok, whatever, of people sort of teaching us ways to communicate in the corporate setting that are polite and appropriate and give us power. I wonder if something like that might be a good watch for you at this moment. I wonder. Baby Cakes, good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. You had the Queen of Swords reversed on Monday. Here's a card for you. All right. Queen of Swords reversed, and now Seven of Cups. The whole question is, what the heck is true? What is true? I wonder if you've been confused about a particular thing this week, if there's some spiritual confusion, some confusion about what you should or should not be doing, or what you want or don't want to do, or what you will or will not be doing. But it is an interesting thing that there is this energy of not knowing. And that can feel good in that it's an open-ended possibility, or it can feel anxious in that it's an unknown. Betty Flesh, you're so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years and for using members-only emojis. Here's a card for you. Looking forward to seeing you at StaarCon. Looking forward to seeing everyone at StaarCon. Get your tickets. Queen of Pentacles reversed. This week, I wonder, are you caring for your mom? I'm wondering if she's having a hard time. I'm wondering if you are having a hard time. It just feels like this week may have been a little much. And like what you need now is a lot of rest and pampering. And then I'm thinking about the upcoming holiday. If you're like hosting or something like that, you know, it could look like that. All right, Christina R., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. We're going to do you, Karen, and Kim. And Karen is a member here and is a StaarCon 5 presenter. All right. Monday was the Nine of Pentacles reversed. And, oh, that's a good explanation. I'm still waiting on your authorization to test. All right. All right. Okay. Nine of Pentacles reversed. And now the Devil. Nine of Pentacles reversed and now the Devil. Nine of Pentacles reversed and now the Devil. And I think all of that could be that sort of still waiting. You know, for those of you who have not been following along at home, Christina has gone through a very arduous educational process that will prepare her to be a nurse midwife. And she's in the final home stretch, getting ready to take the final exams that I guess are four-year state licensure. Is that correct? And it's just, you know, it's been a slog the whole freaking way. And you would think it would get easier by now, but it doesn't feel like it is. But you're on your path and you're getting there. You are. All right. For Karen. And Karen, thank you so much for being a member. Can't wait to see you at StaarCon. Karen got the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles and then Three of Pentacles. Karen, I feel like this week you did a good job finding solutions, making things work, doing what you have to do to get things done. Well done. And for Kim, the Empress reversed. And now the Queen of Cups reversed. And there is we're dealing with some difficult things. And I think holding space for that and looking for solutions for that is kind of what's on the table. All right, Teresa, here we are. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members-only emojis, and thanks for being a moderator. had the Seven of Wands reversed on Monday. And now the Ace of Wands. Like, not only are you succeeding, people want you to succeed. Like, you have support. You are likable. People like you. People want to see you on your path. There's energy behind you. There's momentum energetically. You know that. Baby cakes. Yes, both anxious about unknown and being stuck without the job and feeling good about having the freedom and time. Yeah. All right. Febborn, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We really appreciate you. Monday was the Sun. And now the Eight of Cups. I wonder if there's something going on emotionally where you have been feeling a little abandoned and or where you feel like you are walking away from some energies or ideas or things that have not served you. So yeah, it's not necessarily the most comfortable thing, but it may be a very necessary thing. And Eleni D, good to see you. Thank you so much for becoming a member. We really appreciate you. And you did that just in time because this coming Monday, we have our members only live stream for the month. We do them like 11, generally 10 or 11 times a year on a monthly basis, but not in January because StaarCon. I do very little other than StaarCon in January. But we're going to do a really fun one on Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. It's tarot reading for your family. It's an innocuous title, but we're going to use the cards to really talk about family dysfunction and how we handle family stuff. So yeah. JD, good to see you. I got to you. Let me know what you think. And who's up next? It's DH. Oh my gosh. KNB, being a member and everything. Good to see you. Oh, and you watched the animal mediumship class last night in archive and you loved it. Excellent. Okay, I'm seeing you. And I will get to you. Very good. Okay, Wendy's so excited for this class. Yeah. Okay. So, DH, you are up next. I'm going to hop out of format for a minute for KNB, who has been a member for 2 years and is Camille Barnes, who is a StaarCon presenter and someone who does a solid for me once in a while. So I'm going to do a solid for her. A messenger or message from spirit? Absolutely yes. And it is meant to help you understand your power. So yes. Wow. Yes, definitely. We've known each other for about 10 years, and about 3 years ago, she found out that we were actually related several times over. Is this a message from the ancestors? Absolutely yes. And it's about your power and your forward motion. So there you go. All right. Now, DH, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. We really appreciate you. Ace of Wands reversed. I feel like it's been maybe a little bit of a difficult week. Maybe you're not feeling your best physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, in some other way. Maybe the energy is just not there. The advice going forward immediately is around whatever kind of self-care is needed. Like with this, I don't know if what you need to do is take a nap or go to the gym. You know, I'm not sure which way to go here, but it's some kind of way. Nalini, it is so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. You had the Three of Swords on Monday and kindly came back for more. Here we go. And it was good that you came back because we end with the King of Wands. And there's your whole spectrum. The Three of Swords is that sorrow, But this is that victory. This is that survival. And it's more than surviving, it's thriving. And so you're going through all of it. And it is your way to get to this space in the long run. In the long run. Yeah, Camille, that was pretty intense. Yeah. I didn't speak to it too much because you can see the cards as well as I can. But yeah. All right, Nalini. All the time, the energy, the work that you have been putting into this healing, it is and will pay off, my friend, I promise. Hey, Peggy Lula Vents. Oh, my goodness gracious, KNB. Thank you so much, Camille. Thanks for being a member for 2 years, and thank you so much for the super sticker. I really appreciate it. Thank you. All right, Peggy Lula Vents, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Monday was the Four of Pentacles reversed. I can say this, man. Peggy Lou has joined our volunteer staff for StaarCon 5. Very excited. Okay. Here we go. You started with the Four of Pentacles reversed and now the Queen of Swords. And I think there is a lot here in many aspects of your life in sort of seeing where your skills and abilities lie and where that can take you and what you can do with that. Oh my goodness, Jeannie. So yes, there were well wishes here. All of us who sent well wishes to Jeannie for her interview, here's the story. Interview was at 11:30 a.m., not noon. I rushed and arrived a few minutes late. Oh, yet it went super well and they want me for programming next fall. So good. Thanks for any well wished. Yes, most appreciated. Yeah, well, there it is. You did a good job. That's fabulous. So good. Perseverance pays off yet again. Here we go. Cassandra, so good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. And thank you for the super sticker. We're going to do you and your mom. And your mom came in here and dropped a super sticker as well. Really appreciate it. All right, so we're going to start with you, Cassandra. Six of Swords, you are doing it. You are doing it. I know it's not easy. Like, we get to see you here in the summer much more than we do during the school year. I understand that. But the thing is, you're staying logical. You're taking care of stuff. You're doing what you need to do. And that's perfect. That works out. That's all good. So basically, even though it's difficult, you're doing the do. So there it is. Camille. Yay. All right. So Camille, you and I have to get together to record a video for StaarCon, and you need to get me your description for your presentation. Can't wait to see you. All right. Now, we are going to do Cassandra's mom, who is Raquel. Raquel, the Knight of Cups. You did a good job this week pursuing the things that matter most to you, and also meeting people that you dealt with a very kind approach. You did a good job being kind. All right. Joyous Ocean, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Joyous Ocean is Dion C. Monsanto, and I would say the same thing to you. Reach out to me as soon as you catch your breath so we can get stuff together for StaarCon 5. Can't wait to see you there. Okay. So we're going to start with you, Dion. You had Temperance reversed, and now the Hanged Man. So I feel like this traveling you've been doing has really been like, I think it's gotten you emotionally in a lot of ways. Not in a bad way. I think it's bringing you to some contemplation and healing. And this has been a week in many ways of contemplation and healing. And wait a minute, weren't you at the yoga teacher training? And isn't the Hanged Man a card of yoga? So like there's that connection as well, I would think. Is that what you were doing? I think that's what you were doing. Now, Jada had the Page of Wands reversed, and now the Eight of Swords reversed. I really think that there is something significant here about Jada figuring out what she's gonna pay attention to and what she's not gonna pay attention to, where she's gonna put her energy and where she's not. And like, there's sort of that Taylor Swift shake it off thing going on here. Haters gonna hate. Players gonna play. I'm gonna shake it off. And I think she's learning to do that. Joyce Ocean, on my couch nodding. There it is. Got it. Perfect. All right. Christina, so good to see you. Thank you for being a member for 3 years. And thanks for using members only emojis. The 10 of Wands reversed was the Monday card, and now the 7 of Wands. And that's so interesting to me because I think this week there was this whole question, and I don't know if this is personal or professional or how internal or external it may be, but there is this whole question here about where do you delegate to others and let others help and be vulnerable and share stuff with others? And where do you have firm boundaries that you don't let people in at all? Where is that the way it is and how should it be? And are those two things the same? I feel like that was the internal conversation this week, whether you know it or not. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Perfect, Joyous Ocean. That makes sense. Oh my gosh, Wendy, your 4-year-old granddaughter has just become a Swiftie. Yeah, in my Swiftie journey, I discover I have new favorite songs every week. This week, it's You're on Your Own, Kid, and August. Those are my favorite Taylor Swift songs of the week. Check back next week for new songs. All right. Martha Vink, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members only emojis. Page of Swords reversed. I think this has everything to do with the passing of Bo, of your dog. You know, knowing that the pages can be our pets. I think this is the week that happened, and this is the week that you're putting closure to that and dealing with that. So not the easiest thing, Martha. But the other thing I am seeing that I'm happy to see is I feel like you gave yourself space for your grief. And I don't know in the past, like I think you would have just powered through. I think you're getting better at giving yourself some space, which is good. Wendy, I love August. It's been fun following your Swift journey. Thank you. It has been such a fun journey because, I mean, I've been aware of her since Teardrops on Your Guitar because I was doing country music radio at the time and she was on country music radio. So I've been aware of her since the beginning. Always liked her hits. But man, a deep dive into the very, 257 song catalog. There's a lot there. Yeah. So you have to say now too, Wendy, what's your favorite Swift song this week? You have to say too. All right. Amy Foreman, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. for 2 years. Okay, couple things. A, Amy Foreman will teach a yoga class at StaarCon 5. That is so cool, right? B, Amy and I have made a treat for you. We hopped on a Zoom yesterday and recorded it talking about stupid stuff that happens in the pro tarot world. And I'll have that up for you probably over the course of this weekend. So y'all enjoy that. All right. Amy, wrapping up your week. Amy, 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 10 of Swords. What the hey, man? Has this been a particularly tough week? Has it been a particularly cerebral week? Has this been a week where you've had some physical pain? Like, what's up with this particularly? Whatever it is, it's over. And you know what? Like, in our conversation, there was this sort of thing about what we prefer to do and what we prefer to say no to. And the fact that you're at a place in your career where you can say no to some things, this could be that too. It's a positive spin on this, but it could be that, and that is a good thing. So, Wendy, you can never go wrong with Shake It Off. All right. Autumn Pond, so good to see you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. And thank you for the generous super chat. I appreciate it. All right, you had the 8 of Cups on Monday. And now the Knight of Cups reversed. Autumn Pond, what the heck is going on here? My friend, my friend, my friend. Oh my gosh, you did, you texted it to me. That's where it is. I'll find it in my text. Thank you, Camille. I got it. I'll find it in my text. That's easy. Thank you. Thank you. I was looking in other channels. Thank you. Most appreciated. All right. I knew that too. And that's how I am. I'll get that on the website like this week. All right. Autumn Pond. Am I avoiding doing this reading? Probably a little bit. I'm wondering if, A, there's something going on that's making you sad. And if there is something here about having to make space for sadness and sort of handle the sadness or acknowledge the sadness or something like that. That's one thing. I also wonder if there is something here about making contact with yourself emotionally in ways that you haven't been before. This could be healing from old wounds, or it could just be about emotional growth or finding a new level of emotional depth. One way or the other, it does feel deep and not entirely comfortable, but perhaps very necessary. All right. And once again, Raquel, thank you so much for the super sticker. Appreciate it. Pat Rainville, good to see you. Okay. Oh, yeah. On Saturday, we said something would come up quick, and something has come up quick. That's cool. That's cool. So looking at, oh, so this is very interesting, Pat, because this is the card of real estate. So I feel like this week you maybe have found a real estate solution or are on your way to finding a real estate solution. And that is very, very good, Pat. And it would suggest as well that you also have a lot of ancestral guardianship helping you on this journey. Oh, yay. Thank you. Thank you, Camille. I appreciate it. Very much, actually. Michelle F., so good to see you. I'm reading your whole comment. Thank you, Camille. All right, Michelle F., thanks for being here. Thanks for using members-only emojis. 8 of Wands reversed, and now the 10 of Cups reversed. What? What? I wonder, and this may not have been your whole week, this may just have been something in your week that was a little frustrating on a personal level. I feel like things have been getting better professionally, but on a personal level, there may have been some frustration with friends or family or people you care about and communication. Mary, it's good to see you. Thanks for being here. Okay, Monday was the Nine of Wands reversed and was not the best week. Gotcha. And now the world reversed. So yeah, you are still trying to get things to come together. Things are not coming together for you yet, but that doesn't mean that they won't. So I think it's a matter of don't take things too heavy as you go through all of this. That's really the thing. All right. Joy, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. The Tower reversed. Maybe this was not the easiest week, but whatever, I mean, it's getting better. Things are getting better. Whatever you've been going through that has been a little weird, it's getting better. That's the thing you need to know. All right. Jazzy J, the Tarot Mage Game Cat. Here we go. Two of Cups reversed. I think this week you've really been thinking about relationships and how to communicate with the people you care about and who gets to be in your life and who does not get to be in your life. Vaishali, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Vaishali, Knight of Cups reversed. I think this week you have been sort of contemplating the social aspect of life and how it is not the way you would like it to be, and really trying to figure out what you want to do about that. All right. Oh, no. Okay. Now I'm coming back to the part where I just started and did not have sound and watching the fact that Amy had to reboot her phone thinking it was just her. Sorry. Sorry, it was all me. It was all me. All right. And Caroline, hope you're getting IT John. Yeah. Yep. All right. Claire C. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. And thank you so much for the super chat and for starting the Frothy Beverage Fund for Friday. I really appreciate it. All right, Claire, you had the Four of Cups reversed on Monday and now the Knight of Cups. This is cool because it's all about like showing up even when it's hard to show up. Showing up for yourself, showing up for beauty, showing up for positivity, even when it's hard. And I think you're doing a good job doing that. Okay. So Wendy, that was my move. I was always at a different location. I was. Until very recently. I had been, for the past 5 years, I had been in my very large, beautiful office in Palm City, and I decided I wanted to reconfigure a little bit. So John and I moved into a larger home where I could work from home, and then I got into the W Executive Suites so I can see people there, so I split things up differently. So now I am working from home. I never was before. This is brand new. Oh, yes, Autumn Pond, please. Please, I would love that. I would love that. I rarely talk back to the screen, but this time I was laughing and screaming at you. So yes, please do reach out. And if you don't know how to reach out to me, you can go to my website. There's information there. You can also just text me on my phone, 561-655-1160, or any social media, whatever. Wendy, yeah, it was an interesting transition after so long. But it's a transition I'm very happy with. Very, very happy with. So Autumn Pond, I will look forward to hearing from you. And let's see where we are. Okay. Yes. Okay. Nick. You're up next, Nick. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. High Priestess reversed. I feel like this week you have kind of been feeling hard on yourself, maybe saying bad things about yourself to yourself, like maybe self-esteem has been an issue. And I think a lot of that is you rely a lot on how you feel your connection to spirit, and that has changed. And one of the things that I will often say is, you know, when it comes to faith, spirituality, whatever, the funny thing about it is that when we need it the most, it's hardest to have. I think that's where you're at. So the recipe is a little more faith in yourself is what you need. Yeah, extremely out of your power lately. I get it. I get it. All right, Justine, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a moderator. We appreciate you. Here you go. Justine, the Emperor. I feel like this week you did some great stuff that will really help you build some stability. Feels good. Feels really good. Nick, you are very welcome. Okay, Wendy Robeson, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. The Magician. I think this week you really are recognizing how much power you have to create some really wonderful things in your life as you start to make changes and see them happening. You are indeed a magical being. Okay. Jackie Masters, it is so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. You started the week with Justice reversed and now the High Priestess reversed. So both twos reversed. I feel like you are not feeling at peace. Maybe there's decision making. Maybe there's wondering what's going to happen. Maybe this is internal. Maybe this is external. But one way or the other, I think that in one way, you are working to grow and move forward, and that's good and appropriate. But on the other hand, it's hard and scary, and we have to hold space for that. All right. Okay, here we go. Lumen, you are up next. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. You started out with death, but of course we were using Aunt Lily's, so it's transformation. Always a good thing. And now the Ace of Pentacles reversed. I really wonder if there are changes. I wonder if there are changes for you. Specific to work, money. Like, I wonder if you are really working to cultivate and create changes that will bring very practical, positive changes to your life. It just feels like that's what's happening this week. Let me know. Wendy, I've always had depression in the winter and I've come to a mindset that I can do better this year and I have the power to be better. Well, it occurs to me you also have an RV. So might you avoid winter entirely? I mean, that's a possibility. That's what I did. That's how I got to Florida in an RV and lived in it for a few years and then let Allison and Damien live in it. All right. Elaney D, it is so good to see you. Thank you for becoming a member. Here is your card. Oh, Jackie, I'm so sorry. Yeah, keep moving forward. That's all you can do. Eleni D, you get the Hermit reversed. And I think this week you did a good job with community, whether it was creating something for community or spending time with friends. You did a good job in collaboration and in working with other people. You played well with others this week. Well done. Okay. Lisa McCord, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. King of Cups on Monday. Five of Wands on Friday. I feel like this week you have just been in the space of love and leadership and just not letting anything get to you. I feel like you have been in an elevated energy this week. Well done. All right. All right, let's see what we got here. Ah, spot on. Okay, makes sense. Good, good. All righty. Let's see. Candy B, I have not done you yet. I am looking for the people that I haven't done. Have I missed your request? And there's Ashley. So Candy, I'm not even seeing your request, but I remember that you did request, and you also requested for Marlon. So I'm gonna do there it is. Lisa, thanks. It was a good week, not letting anything bother me. Perfect. So Candy B, I might have skipped over you, and if I did, I'm sorry. But one way or the other, here's your card now. So this week, I feel like there was a lot that you were dealing with from the past, cleaning up the past, taking care of things, maybe things that should have been taken care of before. And it is good, but I feel like that's a continuing process. So it's all about cleaning it up and getting the closure that you need, I think. Candy, I see you're here. Thanks for your patience. And then for Marlon, the Seven of Pentacles reversed. So it might be that there's something going on with work where there is some stress or difficulty with work. It might also be that you are making some changes in the way you do things and looking for better results. And that is probably a good idea. All right. And Ashley, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's your card. The Chariot reversed. So this week you may be feeling a little bit stuck. And I think you want to look at where are you stuck? Where do you think you're stuck? What can you do to change that? And really look at coming to that understanding and making those changes. Okay. Scrolling through, not wanting to miss anyone. Theranaya. Candy B, thanks for your patience. Theranaya, good to see you. Here's a card for you. Ashley, you are very welcome. Theranaya, the Lovers. This week may have been a good week for relationships, but one way or the other, I think it was a very good week for you figuring out what it is you want in your life and recognizing that you have that energy to make those choices. All right, my friends, from my perspective, I've gotten to everyone. If I accidentally skipped you, I am so sorry. That is never my intention. Please reiterate, if you are here and have not yet requested, it is last call for readings, y'all. Okay, things to think about. I work throughout the holiday season, so do not be afraid to book with me. There's a link to do so right in the description. Get your StaarCon ticket. The link is there. Ah, nice to have some validation. Good, good, good. Perfect. Get your StaarCon ticket. This coming Monday at 5 p.m., if you have a StaarCon 2024 ticket, I'm going to be Onyx Sullivan's with Serena Fox in her lounge, Mystic Lounging with Serena, for Tarot Thanksgiving. I think it's going to be a hoot and a holler. And then at 7 p.m., back here on YouTube for our members only live stream. Join whichever of those you are eligible to join, and I'll really look forward to seeing you there. Wendy reminds everyone to like this video. Thank you all so very much. I really appreciate you, and I'll look forward to seeing you soon. You take really good care. I'll be back tomorrow at 12:30 Eastern Time. The link is already up with your Saturday Psychic Sampler. Take good care.